kidding," Mel said. "The guy's a high school dropout. He's a maintenance man. What do you think Maureen's going to say about that?" Maureen was Lola's widowed mother, the Dowager Empress of Alabama, and no one had any doubt what she would say. After all, she had handpicked Briggs Furman based on his impeccable pedigree and social connections. "Annie's right," Sarah said, giving Mel a grave look. "Lola's happy. Leave her alone." "She's happy now, but will she be happy later when Maureen finds out? Because you know Maureen's not about to let her only child run off with a barely employed maintenance man." "She won't know about it until it's too late to stop it." "But what about later? What about when she cuts Lola off without a dime? She's used to privilege and money. Can you imagine Lola clipping coupons or living on a budget, scraping along to make ends meet on a teacher's salary? And what about Briggs?" No one said anything. Sarah combed her long brown hair with her fingers. "What about him?" she asked finally. "What's he going to say? What's he going to do?" No one wanted to think about what Briggs might do. A former prep school quarterback, Briggs had wide shoulders and a violent temper. "You heard Lola. She's not planning on telling him anything until after graduation, until after she and Lonnie elope." "And you think this elopement is a good idea?" Sarah shrugged. "It's what she wants. She's in love." Mel made a disparaging sound. "Love," she said. "Love doesn't put groceries on the table. It doesn't put Pampers on the baby." Mel had recently ended her own tragic love affair, and now she was a cynic. The day after graduation, she was heading to New York to become a writer. "I hope you're not suggesting what I think you're suggesting," Sarah said evenly. "I'm not suggesting anything," Mel snapped. Not that a marriage to Briggs Furman would be a love match either, at least not on Lola's part. Still, Briggs was from Lola's social class, and he would know how to take care of her. Which is what Lola needed, Mel was convinced. Someone to take care of her. Because it's Lola's life, and we have to let her live it. "Yes, Sarah, I know that." 20 years from now," Annie said, looking thin and melancholy, "I don't want to be sitting around regretting the past. I don't want to be sitting around thinking about what I should have done." Mel gave her a heavy look. 20 years from now, none of us will remember any of this." There was a sudden sound of traffic in the street. Mel got up quickly and went to the window. In the kitchen, something crashed against the floor, followed quickly by Lola's sharp yelp of laughter. Mel stood at the window, her shoulders rigid against the fading light. "Oh, my God," she said. "It's Briggs." 2005. Chapter 1. The phone rang, but it was Mel, and Sarah had no intention of talking to Mel. She relaxed and sank deeper into the steaming water of the bath. Candles flickered on the side of the tub. Pachelbel's cannon played softly in the background. Mel had called twice before, and Sarah hadn't answered either time. They had grown up together in tiny Howard's Mill, Tennessee, and had once been as close as sisters, but that was long ago. They still exchanged Christmas cards and the occasional email, but they hadn't actually spoken for nearly 12 years, not since Sarah's daughter Nikki was born. Besides, Sarah knew why Mel was calling. Lola had reached her 2 days ago, and in her drawling Alabama accent had invited